Hello everybody, the Guitar Man 470 here, and a couple people asked me in private messages if I could set up a tutorial for the Morrowind or Skyrim theme. Right now I'm on capo. I don't have a capo on, so capo 0. Skyrim is on capo 2, and then Morrowind is on capo 3. But on my Skyrim Morrowind mix-up, I've just put it on capo 2. So the song is, both songs pretty much start out with an A minor. Now, the Skyrim theme is significantly different from the Morrowind theme because the Morrowind theme starts with finger picking. Then the Skyrim theme starts with how the Morrowind theme goes is you base it off the A minor and third string up. So you just hit that, then right below it, but you do not put your pointer finger on the second to last string on the first fret like an A minor would go until the third note. So, and on that third note you would hit the A string, on this string right here, the second one up. You go from the first fret to the third fret. So just practice that, and that's probably one of the most simplest parts. Anybody can pretty much do it if you know how to play the guitar and you can finger pick decent. Okay, after that one note, you'd switch to a C. You'd hit the A string and the E string, the high E string. Then you bring the high E string up to a third fret. Then you go to a G. So from the beginning, it would be like this. So it's getting a little bit harder now when you get to the G. So with the G, you do not want to put down your pinky finger on the high E third fret until or you don't want to put it on at this time, because you want to have an open high E for this part right here. So from the beginning, it would be like this. Okay, so what you would do is you on the G string you would try to have a kind of bass line on the low E. So what you would do is you do E. So you do the high E and the second string up. So high E, second string, fourth string up, third string up. Then you'd go to the high E, then to the second string up, third fret, and then you'd go down to the first fret on the second string up, and then you'd go to open, then you go to F. Now this is where it gets complicated, so I'll just play it from the beginning until we get to this part. See, this is a pretty complicated part right here. Okay, so how you would want to do that is, okay, then you just, after the F note, or the F chord, you would go back to the A minor, but then you'd want to go to the third string up. You'd kind of want to tap on that after the chord to make it sound more in depth. Then you'd go to the second string up on the C, and you'd go up to the third fret on the high E. Then you'd go to the fifth fret and do a D chord. And then you'd go up 2 frets, let go of this right here, let go with your pointer finger, and then hit the second string up first, then the high E, then go back to the D on the 5th fret. Then you'd go on the high E, you'd go from the 5th fret to the 7th fret, then you'd go to the 8th fret, and you'd hit the A string with that. So how this would go is, now in the Skyrim theme, it gets a little bit more in depth in pretty much the whole song, but in this part it's a lot more complicated. But I'll go into that on a different video. So how you do this is, so after that A note, or the A string and the high E on the 8th fret, you would want to bring down the high E string to the 7th fret again, and you'd want to base your finger picking with your thumb onto the 3rd string up. So after you bring it down from the 7th fret, you'd bring it back down to the 5. So then you'd go down, you'd go down to the C. So you'd go to the A string, 3rd string up on the thumb, then you go to the C with the holding down this high E, 1st fret and 3rd fret, because you'll drop it down to the 1st fret on the next note. So you'd base your thumb on the A string again, so from the 3rd fret on the high E, and in the beginning of the C you'd base on the A, but then you go back to the 3rd one up, so this string right here. So we'll go back to the D on the 5th fret. Then you go to the C. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated with chords that you probably haven't seen before. Okay, you'd on the 2nd string up and the 4th string up, you'd have on the 3rd fret. So just make an F chord, not like this, like right above a C. So second string up, first fret, third string up, third or second fret, and fourth string up, third fret. But then you'd want to add with your pinky on the second string up to the third fret. So you'd hit these two strings right here, third fret on the second string up and the fourth string up. And then you'd hit between them on the third string up on the second fret. Then on the E, which is open, then you drop your pinky and bring the second string back down to the first fret. Then to the open E again, then to a G, or you can not strum it and go finger picking. Then you'd go to A minor without your pointer finger. So you just sit on that for a while. Then you'd go back to the very beginning again. You can either do the F on this part right here. You can either put the F where it should be, or you can do a different chord. Excuse me. You can do a different chord with the A string on the 5th fret, the 3rd string down on the 4th fret, and the 4th string down on the 2nd fret. So go like this. So you would go from the A string to the 3rd string to the 4th string, then to the 5th string down, then back down too. So let's go back from the beginning. Now you can base the A minor chord off of this note right here. So you already have one note down, and that's the only note you need for the beginning, so you can change quickly. Now on this part, on the very end, you'd be in this note right here. Then you'd go to the 3rd string up, 5th fret, then 4th fret, then back to the A minor. Now I'm going to play the whole thing through for you, so you know how it goes. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you.